got a newspaper clip, and I was telling Tasha that you won the fastest dolphin award.
Oh, you still have?
I still got it. We scanned it. It's gonna be in the.
Hey, listen to this story.
Okay.
Tell them who was the fastest dolphin man.
I was going to race Pete, or livestock, and Pete didn't know I was going to race him. I buried it down, and I went to dump the thing out there, and I come around the corner. Me and Pete started at the same time. He done about 2, but I thought it won. Pete could have won both champion things.
But he didn't go for the competition. He quit and went to work at a Copper Brothers mechanic shop before the competition started.
But John, I went up to see Daddy while we was both at work, and when I opened the door, Daddy was on the opposite side of the frame that he was golfing. And he come around as I was walking toward him, and he didn't see me, and he started down this side. Well, I started walking, then I started speeding up, and Daddy was done all the way back to the top before I could catch up with him.
So he lapped you.
Yes, yes, and I wasn't doing anything. He was like milking a cow. But somebody got him one day. They got on the other side and run their hand through it, and was it you?
No, Albert wrote
So Albert.
Well, somebody had a hand, and Daddy was doing this and grabbed that hand.
Yeah, they reached through the frame and laid her hand over on top of the bobbins, and he grabbed her finger, and Daddy was real scary about stuff like that. He'd just be sitting in this chair, and you bump that chair, and he'd let out a scream here at the house.
That's why you and Eddie done him that way coming down the road and slammed on the brakes and he thought y'all been hit.
Was that because of the job was so dangerous with a dolphin? If you didn't get it fast enough, did it hurt you?
No,
made
he
him
shut down.
hide in the coat closet or whatever it would. And when Daddy would get his coat, they'd jump out at him, he'd
We're just telling jokes in the mill. Mill work was very hard. People, you sweated. I mean, it was a rough, hard life. And you found shortcuts. Like Pete knew how to get those shortcuts when he needed them. But if he didn't need them, Pete did a quality job. But he could take these bobbins. Ed tried to teach me that. Ed could do it, but he never got as fast as Pete. When you reach down in your box, there's empty bobbins, and you had a little sack here, a box that your full bobbins went in. And those went down to the spinning room, to the weave room. But as you reach and got you some empty bobbins, you put the full one off and tossed it like a conveyor. You tossed this one with your left hand into the box and spun a bobbin on it, empty. So you just keep moving like this. And you flip it and you put it in, and you reach in your box and you put it in. Well, Pete done this.
Say it loud.
Pete could do this. I had to put them one at a time, and I'd reach and get my bobbins and straighten them out.
They were going on one way.
You could only put them on one way. Well, Pete, he could twist like that. If the bobbin was upside down, he didn't take time to straighten nothing. You look there, there's 8 or 10 bobbins spinning, and Pete's still going, and they ain't even seen it. They ain't even seen it yet. And I look at that and I say, how can he do that? And them bobbins way behind him, can't even see it.
They're still spinning around.
And it just looked like this was a conveyor belt of white, pretty filling, full bobbins going in that box.
It should have been a balance.
And then he spun around and got that side. And now this is where the Doffer had to take care of the spinning. When you hit the button to start it, all those little strings of cotton had to spin around that fresh bobbin. And you look down this line, and there'd be 8 or 10 of them broke. You turn. You put a fresh bobbin underneath your chin, got a thread, and you had to throw it over the bobbin and get it started, and then spin it onto the roller. And when you got to spin it, then it started the process of making thread. Pete get to the end of the frame. Not an end down. He look over here, go on to the next one. He wouldn't even tear the ends down. Man was good. He wouldn't hardly tear the end down.
Yeah, I couldn't do it like Pete done, and I had to straighten my bobbin up. Pete didn't straighten my, Pete just flipped my head.
Pete didn't have time to throw the one. He had to get up.
Because he was done at 5.
Pete had to get back to the water house.
Pete could stay